If you're looking for the fastest way to start earning, hacks to find legitimate opportunities to work from home, and tips on getting hired on a spot as a VA, you are in the right place. My name is Angel Santos. I'm a VA mentor, and this video is all about a tutorial for beginning VAs, how to find jobs online and start earning today, or at least as fast as possible. So let's get started. Number one, the fastest way to start earning as a virtual assistant. One of the fastest ways is Upwork. So unlike Indeed, Monster, LinkedIn, these old school methods where they ask for your resume, they ask for a cover letter, you don't hear back until 6 to 12 weeks, maybe never. Then if you do, it's for an interview that's in 4 weeks. And like, if you have bills or that are due maybe sooner rather than later, or maybe you just are planning for a trip that you like to pay for, or maybe you just don't want to wait 3 months to find out if you're going to get hired, Upwork is so much faster. So what I'm going to do is actually share my screen and show you. So this is Upwork, and this is just your dashboard when you log in. And let me show you how fast it can be to connect you to a high-paying client, because this is the six-figure VA channel. So first, this is my hack. So first you come in here, you put virtual assistant, you can put admin, you can put tech VA, you can put a software or skill that you have, just so you know. We're just gonna put virtual assistant. You put US only, because when you do it worldwide, the pay does tend to go lower, just so you know. So click US only. Then you're going to click normally intermediate to expert, more experience, normally more pay. You're going to come here to the hourly rate, and you're going to put in your hourly rate. I know some of you are just getting started, some of you may have more experience, so I'm just going to put in a reasonable 40. 25 to 30 is the lowest you want to go, even as a new virtual assistant, just so you know. And look at this. Look at this. And what I want you to watch out for, this is why I shared my screen, is payment unverified. Remember when I told you I would share the legitimate way to find online jobs? There are scams out there. There are the companies that's going to ask you to work for them, and they're going to mail you a check first, and then you send a check, but we're not doing that. And one of the best ways to avoid a scammer or a job that's not real is to make sure they are real from the start. So when you see this black check here and it says payment verified, that means that they have a debit card on file, so Upwork can charge them to pay you. That's very important. And even better is this 5 stars. That means other people who, at least one person has worked for them and left them a 5-star review. And even better, this 20K spent means that they have spent on a freelancer or more at least $20,000. So it just tells you they're a legitimate company, versus this part-time construction. They may be real, but you don't have to find out, right? You can, but you don't have to. Versus, once again, executive assistant for startup CEO in tech, they spent $100K, 4.9, $30 to $50. Okay. So that is the number one way I would say to find a job fast, is to go on Upwork. The last thing I want to talk about is a tip to get hired on the spot. And once again, I'm going to show you an example, because I'm a visual learner, so you may be like me. So this is an example, a portfolio, right? So she actually hosted in Canva. You can have your own website, you can host it in Canva, you can even put it in Google Drive, right? I won't be picky on how you host your portfolio. I am going to tell you a website does look the best, right? Okay, I said it, there's that. But it just has what she does, the services she offers, and then some samples of her work, right? And what I want you to know is that it is so easy to say, oh, well, I don't need that, right? Or I've signed NDAs, and you are entitled to your thoughts and opinion. As someone who uses a portfolio, my portfolio is actually a video, but I've been using the same one since 2019. I haven't even updated. If you watch the video, the background in my office is mustard yellow because that used to be the color, right? It's so effective. I've had people hire me as a virtual assistant without even meeting me or interviewing me because my portfolio spoke for itself, right? I've had people pay me more than I asked for in the application because they were impressed with my portfolio, right? So you have the applicants who are coming in not with just a resume, 1990s, and a cover letter, but also proof of their work, right? And then we have you. And if you are one of those people who's coming in with proof, because just think about it. What if I tell you, hey, you want to make a subscription box? I can help you with that. I'm great at that. You may be thinking, okay, you may be thinking, what's a subscription box? But you may be thinking like, well, you don't know if I really can. But if I show you a box that's a subscription box, or it looks like one, and I tell you, oh yeah, it comes with a workbook and a planner as well, I made it myself. Now all of a sudden your confidence in my ability to help you has increased. Did you see that shift? It was very fast. You can do that too with the portfolio. And before I go, I have a brand new program. It can be completed in less than 2 hours. It's called Pathway to Six Figures as a VA, and we have scholarships available. It's normally $2.99, but we have scholarships available so you can actually access it for 14 days for free. And in it, I get to go in depth because I have more time on the steps that I took. Some of them may surprise you, to again get to six figures as a virtual assistant. So if you like access to that, if you would just type scholarship in the comments, we will get you that information ASAP. Thank you so much for watching.